So with the dread stage 8 thankfully done, we are now moving on to stage 9. This is the inner halls. It has Riddle in it. That's the name of the musical piece. It's a pretty good piece. First thing we have to deal with are owls and hunchbacks, just in case we didn't get enough 2 stages ago. But all you have to do is keep whipping them. They come from both directions though, so paying attention is a big factor in the stage, or at least in this room. You want to get rid of these guys as fast as you can. Oh man, that was really close. That was close. I've already had enough of that, thank you. Alright. There's no way he can get to me. No way. No real items we need up there. So now we have some more of these spike chandeliers that we saw back in an earlier stage. I'm not really sure which one it was. The hitboxes of these things can be a bit weird, though. No speedrun in this room. Now, for a very specific purpose, I'm going to be switching to Grant. Why? So we can take out some more flying gargoyles, but I need to go a bit higher so I can actually take them out. And his small troll stature really helps out in this room. Oh! No safer way for me to get through this, thank you. This is the only real strategy I can come up with. Alright. I hate these things, because now we're in the point of the game where they really start to hurt. If you're using Grant, they take away 5 units of life, and that is just very irritating. Huh, I'm actually doing pretty well for this room. And hey, check it out, you can't even get hurt by this section. And now, let's just keep going up, so now we can say goodbye to that awful room. I'm doing things my way, so, of course, yeah. We may as well just take this night out with Grant, because we pretty much won't be using him anywhere else. Or will we? We'll see. And now we're gonna switch back to Trevor. Because now it's time to do things the original way. Or the real way. We have some more of these electrical orbs going around. Best not to get hit by them. Now here I just want to switch to Grant for a brief moment. Makes getting around him easier. Now we can switch back to Trevor. That area right there can be a pain. No, the one that we just passed. And if there's an area that I'm really worried about, it's the area that's coming up next. There's a 1-up down there if you're crazy enough to go after it. If you're using Trevor. Oh! Okay. That was just a lucky guess. I didn't even remember the Skeleton Knight being there. It's been way too long since I've even played this game for me to even remember any of this. More orbs. We'll see many more of these later on. So all we have to do is get around one more of these. And... alright. Yeah! My god. Then you get to this nasty area with the waterfall in combination with fishmen and ravens. What you want to try and do is switch to Grant. You can easily climb up there, but it's way too risky to do so. Instead, I'm going to do some specific dodging in order to get past the ravens unscathed. Then we switch back to Trevor, because this is how it's intended to be run. We'll just run to go. You can crouch under the fireballs, so be aware. Now this is the part where you want to switch back to Grant, so you can take out the fishmen very easily. No, the ravens. Okay, that was a very, very close thing. He's gone, okay. So then you go back up here. And nothing there. And now continuing on. And I just happened to very merrily hop over that fishman. And I took out a raven without using Grant. Excellent. And we're by that nasty room. Now it's time to put up some of these Medusa heads. Now what we want to do here is try and sneak by them. It's too risky to just jump, because some of these have spikes. And, well, nobody likes spikes. Now it's time to face the boss, where I just like to bomb Holy War, which is pretty much all of them. The Doppelganger. This is all you have to do. And there you go. That's stage 9. Take a guess where all the outtakes were. I'm pretty sure all you know where the majority of them were. And I don't really feel like trying to figure that out, especially when I died. Brilliant. Alright. I want to focus on taking out the ravens first, because they are very irritating, but not as irritating as fishmen can be. No way. Damn it! Level that you're at. Oh, come on. Seriously? One more? Like I said, it's been way too long since I've even played this game. Try to take out the ravens first. They are so much easier to lose track of, case in point. But I want to kill the ravens first, before they kill me. On the second platform, it's not so bad. This place is just bad enough as it is. If you ever need to jump, do it at your own risk. That wasn't jumping, that was just getting hit. You want to take out the ravens first, because they're a much tougher target to take care of. Alright, almost there. I missed my jump. Classic. And it doesn't really matter how much ammo you have in the end, because the next stage does not offer you with any ammo to start with. They don't infinitely spawn like the fishmen do. They're bad enough, though. You want to try and go as carefully as you can, and, of course, try your best not to get hit by the frickin' ravens going from the sky, trying to kill you. They will actually fly away after a set period of time. Damn it. How am I supposed to get through here? Everything else isn't plain sailing, but it's nowhere as bad. Ah, come on. So overall, this stage wasn't really that bad. It was actually a nice breather after fighting death in stage 8. So, as breathing and as a walk in the park as the stage was, it didn't come without trouble. The main points of trouble: fishmen, ravens. And those fishmen and ravens are why I give this place a 4 out of 10. It's just that in combination with the waterfall. I had to use Grant in those sections where the ravens were, except for that last time where I was able to take him out with just the whip. I mean, seriously, so many outtakes against them. I mean, the rest of the stage is a walk in the park. Except for that area before that area where you have to fight those gargoyles. There were no legitimate outtakes there. I just decided to use Grant there in advance because I decided anywhere there's a gargoyle, I need to use Grant. So if you're using Trevor, then you're basically screwed in that area. Those presses, they can sometimes catch you off guard, as you saw in my first outtake. It actually did. Because the hitboxes of it's kind of weird to explain, and it's kind of weird for anyone to understand too. That scrolling upward room, no problems there. I was actually able to use Trevor for that part. Except for the first area where I used Grant because that badly positioned Skeleton Knight. But other than that, this place was pretty easy. And then you get to the Doppelganger. That fight can go either way, it really can, unless you're using Holy War, where you can just immediately stun him. If you're using anything else, then it could just go either way. It switches to whatever character you have with you, and whichever one you switch to, that's the one it'll switch to. It won't mimic all of your moves, though. For example, I've never had him use Holy War before. I spawned Holy War on him, and that thing, just like all the other bosses in the game, except Dracula, will bow down to anybody. So yeah. But this is under my settings, so I can't really put anything else like that into the difficulty analysis. So 4 out of 10 seems like a good overall score for this place. So, for the actual part 1 of the playthrough, all this leaves is the castle keep and the final Dracula battle. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you at the castle keep. This is the Fretch32 signing out, and have a great night.